So when we watch,
you're live now.
So now it's official.
Yeah.
So all of that little gibberish wasn't on there.
No.
Maybe it cut me off.
Yes.
Hi everybody.
Welcome to Eastern Maine APA weekly newsletter. I'm Caleb.
I'm Kimberly. We're your league operators for Eastern Maine APA, and
it's been a long couple of weeks.
Our area is from Brunswick all the way to Calais.
Yep.
We
Machias.
have players from Waldoboro all the way to Machias.
Right.
So welcome.
Yep. Soon to be Bath and Wiscassett. Yeah.
Yep. So I have a few notes for this week, and I'm not the most organized person, but I try to be. And so I walk Caleb through my notes, and I try to go in a certain order, and he just jumps around anyway. So we're going to talk about Bath.
Nope. That's going to be later.
And Wiscassett coming up. But
what do you got first?
On the top of our notes, we say hello and we introduce ourselves, which we've done.
Right, we did that.
And we just kind of go in on what we've done this last week and what we're going to do. And we did conclude our last division for the spring session. So now all divisions are in the summer session.
Yay, so no more having to go into your app and switch from spring to summer anymore. Oh my God, that was so annoying. I'm so glad
it's
I
not
have to do that.
Over yet, but by tonight it will
Right.
be. But in a little while. So we were just waiting for one more final match to come in, and we got that. Caleb just informed me, so I can get that done this afternoon. Everybody else should be all caught up. I just have last night's 9-ball to do other than that tonight and tomorrow. So those will be all caught up. I actually have some done.
Yep.
So we're moving right along. We got a lot done this week. We got a lot of deadlines finalized. Our taxes aren't quite finalized, but we just have a couple of more things to do, and those are done. So that's always relieving. Yeah, because that lingers for a while, especially to do it all the way to April.
Take it off the to-do list. It's great. So,
yes, that was a biggie.
Tomorrow we have our 8-ball triannual being held at Bears Den Billiards in Rockport. I'm excited for that.
How many teams do we have playing?
We have 7 teams playing tomorrow. 8 teams qualified. Our Ellsworth team was not able to make it. Therefore, there are 7 teams playing tomorrow. Still giving away, $3,200 to the teams playing tomorrow. 2 teams will qualify for our World Qualifier, and 2 teams will qualify for our second chance. The other thing is, like, the majority of the teams, I think, have already qualified for something, and so the few teams that are not will most likely get a spot somewhere. So
whether you qualify for the qualifier or at least second chance,
right?
Pretty good odds.
Yeah. So tomorrow you might lose your first round match and still, get a qualification. Who knows?
And the second chance is in a couple of weeks.
Yep. Second chance
right after
is
we
May.
get back. In May.
Yeah, it's going to be a whirlwind of time. Because we go out in Vegas, we chase our players around out there, live stream their matches. We get back, we land. I get a couple of days off. And then we're looking to start Wiscassett and Bath League May 5th, that Tuesday. So hopefully we can get that going. I'm scheduled a players meeting next Tuesday in Wiscassett at the China Bar, and then Tuesday the 21st at Maxwell's. And I've been spreading that word. So hopefully,
in Bath.
Yeah.
Maxwell's in Bath.
Yeah. And so hopefully we'll be able to get that going.
We had talked to a bunch of players in Brunswick and Bath, and we know a handful of players out there. So it's so nice to be able to reconnect with them and see what we can get going. And we're excited that, Wiscassett's going to participate. So we have some traveling league opportunities coming up. So we're excited about that. And then we've also got the ladies. Got ladies starting in Belfast. Shout out to Angie Waterman for really being instrumental in organizing this, but it looks like they've got enough players or close to. We're just short a couple of players to do teams? Where are we at for ladies?
Oh, and ladies,
I lost him.
Sorry. Drawing a blank. I do that all the time. We are very close to starting, ladies. So we actually have 4 possible teams that Angie's put together. We have one lady, she's trying to reach out to a couple of players so that she could actually have a full roster before she starts.
So if you know anybody or if you want to participate, we are looking for players. We're excited about that.
Yep,
and that's starting when?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know?
Mm.
It hasn't been.
Yeah, I haven't really.
So we don't have a start date for that. Okay.
Yeah.
And probably we'll work on a players meeting of a sort.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
Right.
But yeah, all this has been moving and grooving in the last few days. So we're just trying to keep up. A lot of team changes and roster changes. And so we're trying to stay on top of that.
Yeah. Angie Waterman is the contact person for the Belfast ladies. So if anybody's interested in joining a Belfast ladies team on Tuesday nights, so we're going to be playing out of All Play, reach out to Angie Waterman or, send us a message and, and we'll, put you in the right direction.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
that's exciting.
Right.
And you did explain where your triennials are for 8 ball.
Yep. I sent messages out to all the captains. So they should be informing their teammates that doors open at 10 and we start at 11 in the morning. So it's going to be a fun day. It's going to be great. And probably be the last triennial we have on 9-foot tables. But yeah. So what else we got?
Wow. It's really kind of not a whole long of a list of things to talk about, but we are getting ready for Vegas. That's happening in a couple of weeks. There are a couple of emails that if you are on a team or you yourself are going to Vegas, you might want to look out for. I know registration for Vegas starts on April 13th. So you need to register your teams.
Yeah, online registration.
Registration starts
13th.
And then there was also a buzz. Do you guys get this?
So if you go to poolplayers.com, you can download their event program for the Pool Players Championship. And you can look at the Mini Mania schedule. You can look at the schedule of when everything's going on. I will be putting a post on our Facebook page with the teams and players that are going out there, our doubles teams, our ladies, masters. I have pictures of most of them. There's one masters team going out that I do not have a picture of, which is okay. It was their choice, but no, it is what it is. I'll still mention them in our post. And in that post, I'll be putting a couple things in there, like, if you want to follow along, with the tournament itself, whether it's, 8-ball doubles, 9-ball doubles, it is all done through CompuSport. So CompuSport has a free app, and you can go in, search American Pool Players Association Pool Players Championship 2026, and you can search for the teams that are going in there, and you can actually follow that team throughout the whole tournament.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be exposed to so many people and so many players. You never know who you might meet. You get their names. You might follow them throughout the tournament, see how they're doing. But all of that is right there on the app and very convenient. And that's how they call you to your matches too, right?
Yes. So for the teams that are going out to Vegas, you really need to download that CompuSport app, especially if you're playing in the Mini Manias, because that is how you get your table assignments now. And that's also how you get your table assignments for, doubles, ladies, masters,
main events,
singles. Yes. Everybody that's going out there should have the CompuSport app, because that's where it all is. And then, if you know everybody that's coming from Eastern Maine, or the main players and teams that are going out there, you can follow everybody and know where everybody's going to be. There's some great surprise professionals that are going to be out there this year. Usually it's Dr. Q and the Black Widow, Jeanette Lee, and of course Florian's out there, Venom, doing his trick shots and doing exhibition matches. This year they're going to have Gorst, probably butchered.
Gorst.
No, Gorst.
Gorst.
Yeah. And Efren Reyes.
Efren Reyes
is going to be out there.
I am so excited.
That's going to be exciting.
It just keeps getting better and better. I mean, meeting Janet Leigh was just one of my bucket lists, and I'm still fan out when I'm in her presence. She stood behind me at our conference last November, and I saw her talk to a fan, and she's just amazing. She loves pool. She loves spreading the word of pool. She did like one of those cameo little things for the guy's son because his son had played pool like 12 years earlier. It was just, I love it. I love those pros. They're all great. And then even Ava Lawrence, who doesn't do any exhibitions, but she does all of the commentating for the finals. She's a pro I watched on TV on ESPN for years, and they're just wonderful people. So I'm excited for all our players to be able to see those folks out there.
Yep. See, Kaylee wants an autograph from Efren Reyes. Definitely.
Get yourself out there.
I will definitely do what I can.
We'll get a handful and then we'll sell them when we go back.
Or we'll just give them out.
Maybe we can do a live. He'll do a live with us.
So, Kaylee, if you want to send me a message and let me know if you'd like a cue ball or a poster or anything signed by Efren Reyes, just let me know. And
you're opening a can of worms.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Wow. Okay.
Well, I'm going to do what I can for my players this year because
those who ask on YouTube. I mean, we have usually about 50 views. Yep. About 10% maybe of our league actually watches this. But if 100% of our league was watching this, can you imagine the phone calls I'll be getting for the next 2 weeks?
I would just point them to the team or the players that are leaving from their division. Talk to those people. They'll get you what you need.
Yeah, he's serious, Kaylee. He's serious. He made that offer to you. Yeah, he's not afraid. He brings back autographs for the last 20 years. We have all kinds of autographs in this house. So yeah, he's not afraid to get you an autograph. But that's exciting news. We're really excited. And that event program also has the minis on there.
Right.
So we do have a lot of players that go from Maine, go to Vegas, even if they're not playing, because they like to play in the minis, or they're supporting their spouse or their team, or they just wanted to go to Vegas. So those minis are available for those players who happen to be in the neighborhood.
Yep.
And the players that are there.
Somebody's knocking on our door.
Oh, it's me. So we have the best next door neighbors. Mavis is our neighbor's daughter, and she's just delivering us some fresh eggs. And, we'll come home and they'll be left on the stoop. This gal is so sweet. And we watched her grow up in the last 8 years. And so that's sweet that she stopped by.
You guys use them? Yeah.
Hi, Mavis.
Yeah, we're just working in the office right now, get some things going. Well, thank you so much for the eggs.
Well, thank you guys for being so patient while we got our farm fresh eggs. They're so delicious. What a treat to have neighbors as nice as Mavis and her parents. I don't know that they watch our show, but shout out to them. And Caleb is definitely being friendly at the door. I did want to say, I think that's pretty much all we wanted to say about Vegas. We're excited. We have some pros that were just announced that will be added to the other pros. And then we also have the registration and then the event program. So if you have any questions about that, let us know. And then we also have nothing left on our really list of things to talk about. We normally like to go over rules. But as last week was mostly playoffs and this week was a new session, we didn't really get any phone calls about rules. It was more about roster changes, teams taking the summer off or adding teams to different divisions. So we've been doing a lot of that, a lot of conversations around teams themselves. So there aren't anything for rules of the week. And I guess I was just going to mention that I've really been enjoying all of the pictures that Artemis 2 has been bringing back. And it was funny because Caleb saw the Artemis 2 landing note on my notes and he rolled his eyes at me. And I'm calling him out. Like, who else is impressed with this Artemis and all of those photographs that they're sending back? Not him. No. He's like, we've got, what did you say? We've got one of the telescopes that are almost to Pluto. So,
well, yeah. I've watched how the universe works multiple times, and we got satellites out on the furthest edge of our galaxy.
But I told him people are in this rocket ship.
Right.
They're coming back in 5 hours, and I've been enjoying it. It's been a great distraction. I mean, we spend a lot of time working on pool and talking about pool and talking with pool players, and that's always enjoyable. But it's a treat that I've been able to go out into outer space this week. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm also going to go listen to some live music tonight with a girlfriend, so I'm excited about that.
I'm going to work on office stuff.
Yeah, he's got stuff to do because he's got a big triennial tomorrow, and I'm going to finish office stuff and stay home in my PJs.
Right. 25,000 miles an hour.
See?
That's pretty quick.
And so I just told Caleb it's like 5 hours away. That's like getting on a plane from Vegas to Boston. That's what they're doing right now. They're just coming in from Vegas to Boston.
Right.
That's the last stretch of their ride right now. How exciting. I'm going to watch all the interviews. I've been watching all of the little commentary. My algorithm on YouTube is changing to space right now. Yeah. I'm liking it.
So awesome.
Anyway, we both have other things to do, but we're glad we got a lot checked off of our list. We got a lot of exciting things coming up. And as always, it's great to talk to you, the few of you who pay attention, spread the word out. And we appreciate you so much. And thank you for watching. Thank you for keeping us on our toes every week. And right. We love this game. We don't get to play it as much as we'd like to. But hey, Caleb, hey, that's something. When he was out in Bath, he played in a tournament and he did well.
Yeah.
So he did play pool the other night.
I shortened my face.
When was that?
It was pretty long.
Wednesday night?
Wednesday
night. It was good to see those guys. Well, he saw a few people that he had seen before. Anyway.
Yeah, it was great to get out, see a few people, talk to some players about joining our league. Got some interest, planting some seeds.
Talking to people we hadn't talked in a long time.
Giving them some lessons and not well. I say
he did some fancy shots, like he was Mr. Trick Shot guy, apparently. Well,
when we started going there, I gained a reputation for myself that as soon as I show up and people see me walk through the door, they're like, should have stayed home tonight. Didn't know you were coming, type of thing. But it's all in fun. So
we do enjoy getting everything ready for all of our pool players. And as always, thank you very much. Call us if you need anything, if you have any questions. Play well. Always remember, have fun.
Meet people.
Play pool.
Till next time.
Talk to you soon. Bye.